I'm always mixed up in conversations that I shouldn't be mixed up in the first place. Why? Because you mentioned the word Sheebah. Attention. You get it. And you guys are chasing attention than respect. And that's the difference between me and you. I need my legacy respected. Tengendo bako yamu kweno podcast obwongo bwange bulala nnyo kuba mmwe mwenna. Ate ngenda bashukinga buli kanaku. Ne munsasire nange oyo yenze. Hola guys, hola. You must be wondering what's happening. Different tops, same pants. Yeah, as I was removing my top, I stained it with lipstick. So I had to switch up my top because I love my pants. Let's talk about it. Honestly, I wanted the break even before I got pregnant. And my manager, I could tell Dirisa he has his way of communicating. We are two different characters. You'll meet him maybe one day if he agrees to speak. He hates speaking, but we have different ways of communicating. And every time I would bring this up, that I want to take a break, his response was never positive. I could read between the lines, when someone doesn't say no, but then doesn't say yes necessarily. So, but I was craving for it because there was a time I wasn't feeling what I was doing. I was surrounded with so much negativity. I was going through so much in my management. I needed a cleanse in my management team. It was negative. It was too much. So I somehow I wasn't enjoying the work that I was doing, because for me, I'm a positive human being. I operate better in positive environments. So in that moment, I wasn't really doing my best because the surrounding and the people around me were extremely, extremely negative. So I wanted to take a break. I was tired. I didn't want to perform. I didn't want to do videos. I didn't want to record. The energy was wrong for me. I needed to just take a break. And I don't like doing things that I don't enjoy. I love doing things that I enjoy because I thrive better when I'm passionate about it. So I didn't get it, but it was God's timing. I think a year plus, God cleansed my space, literally cleansed my space. I got pregnant, I gave birth, I came back, and now my manager had no choice because now I'm pregnant. And I'm like, I want to work because I don't want to gain a lot of weight. I want to work because I'm going to take a lot of time off. I need the money. I need to be stable because I have a long line of responsibilities. So it wasn't just about me. I needed to be ready for that break, not for just me, but for my family and the people around me, my team, my management. So we talked about it. I always told myself that my first baby, I have to have a concert. If I ever get pregnant, I'll have a concert. I'll capitalize on that because I knew, because of my character and who I have been and who the industry thinks I am, I knew it would cause a fuss, just like it did. Like, my show is one of the biggest shows that I've ever seen go down in Uganda's show history. Neyanziza, like, for real. Thank you so much, Baholics, and everyone who came to actually make sure that I'm pregnant. You did well. You did well. Thank you so much. So obviously the break came with no choice. So now I'm going to have the break. I'm pregnant. I'm super happy. I am at peace. God had cleansed my space. Everyone in exactly where they're supposed to be. Everyone is happy where they are, So it was perfect. We did our show. I sat down my management. I told them, listen, oh no, the way I'm speaking about it, you might think when I got pregnant, I sat down my management. I'm like, hi guys, I'm pregnant. Oh no, that's a story for another day. You have to like record. Oh my God, you have to record each person from my management differently and ask them. You have to just do it. I would love to know their side of story because my side of story is different. But anyway, I got the break. God brought the perfect break for me. I got pregnant. I have a gift. I have a beautiful life growing inside of me, and I'm performing. And I know I'm taking a break. And I'm telling my fans, this is my last show, and I can't believe I'm doing it. Yeah, I've been talking about doing it, but now I'm doing it. It was actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I am so grateful to God that I got to do that because I've been speaking about it, but I got to do it. People came, they supported me, they showed me so much love. I released Nyan's. They loved the song. I went to Canada, performed my last show in Canada, I think in November. That's when I took a break. November, like 3 weeks to me giving birth. So I had never taken a break in like 15 and more years. Never. I made sure I was staying away from anyone who could even know it's me. I was staying in people who didn't even imagine who I was. Literally. I was just a normal human being loitering around, pregnant. I would wake up in the morning in my 90s and I'm just roaming around. So the break, everyone was worried about it. Guess who wasn't? Me. I was so busy living my shabby life. When I say shabby, you don't understand. I wake up, I fry an egg, I get out, I eat it, I walk. I just walk, come back. I didn't do anything. Some days I would wake up in the morning and I don't want to shower. And it's okay because I was staying in Canada. No one cared about me. And I was happy that I was just taking care of my baby. Was I worried after that? Yes. After giving birth, after like 2 months, my baby's okay. I'm okay. Now reality started kicking in. I started seeing what people are saying and seeing what is happening. And I'm like, oh God, now I need to go back to business. Oh, this is not funny. Oh my God, what if? Oh my God, what if what they're saying happens? What if I actually created my own, departure permanently? But I remembered something. I always remind myself that by the time God got me from that place that I came from and got me here where I am, I know He always has a plan for me. I trust Him. And when it's too much and I no longer have any solution, or I'm worried, I'm scared, and usually I'm a control freak, but I can't control the situation anymore, I turn to God. I say, God above all. I say, God, please help me. I'm going to do whatever it takes. I need to lose weight. I had a lot of weight from 59 to 78, 79. That's a story for another day. So I was scared. I was worried. And I'm a public figure. You're reading this about you. You're reading that about you. I'm having a new baby. It's my first time as a mother. Also, that's something else. I can't even start to tell you about that. So I was scared. I won't lie. I was scared, but I trust God. I trust God. I said, I'm just going to go work out, do what I'm supposed to do, go in studio, hit studio, shoot videos, release music. I'm just going to do what I need to do. And then boom, when I came back, we're about to release this song, some teasing. I teased like a day before releasing, or 2 days, I'm not sure. I teased my fans. I'm like, hey guys, somebody or nobody. But I knew I'm releasing nobody. And then they all chose somebody. I'm like, okay. Okay. What? Nigga, why would you welcome me back like that? What did I do to you? I thought we are cool. What? Anyway, I risked. I took a break. I had a baby. I came back. Boom. As a favored person. God favored me yet again and again and again. I'm here. I'm excited. I'm excited and I'm anxious and I'm scared of this year. I don't know what I'm supposed to be giving you. But again, like I said, God above all. I don't know what I'm releasing first. I don't have a plan. Don't ask me. I swear. Please don't steal my songs. At least don't steal my songs. At least ekyo kyo munyambe temubba nnyimba zange. Already nyina ebizibu ebimmala. Ndi nakawere. It's enough. I'm still juggling around how to be a mother at 36. A late bloomer at that. Yes, twekalakasa ntuzaala late. I know. I know. Nena salawo nsooke nnoonye ssente naye nosalawo sooka ozaale. We are all right in our own rights. But when I come back, why would you steal my song first? That's a nasty, nasty welcome. But well, the return of the Queen comes with some drama from the other camps. I love you guys. It scares me. I see my son sleeping and he's so innocent. And it scares me. I'm even scared of people around him. Sometimes I'm like, I hope you're genuine. I hope you're genuine because I don't know who's genuine. I'm not God. I'm not seeing them in the hearts because I've seen people around me that pretend to be genuine when they are not. So what scares me the most is my son being around someone who's not genuine with me or with him. And what actually even scares me more is the jealous that comes with my position. Scares me, to be honest, because there are people who love my son for intentions, not genuinely loving him, but for intentions that you wouldn't understand. But the pretense, you wouldn't understand that they're pretending, but there is an intention behind the pretense, the giving, the gifts, everything. It comes with conditions that they will never tell you, but then your child is getting into the mix and he's innocent. So I pray for him every night as long as I'm home, because when I travel with him most times. Actually, I haven't yet gotten the nerves to not travel with him. I travel with him everywhere because of the same thing. I'm scared. I'm scared of what could happen. I know I'm not God. God is the only person that protects my son, but mothers understand. It's natural. I'm scared, and I pray to God that my son is protected from the unseen, from the evil eyes. Because what? Yeah, it scares me. But God above all, I pray for you, my baby. God will protect you, always. Why would we beef? I mean, listen, this is one of the women that I admired the most in my time when I was in Obsessions. This group was Fire, Blue 3, and we were Fire Obsessions. But this group was different. They were vocalists. They were cool. They were writers. And I admired them, and she was my favorite. What I have noticed actually in the industry is there are people who see this business different. Some people, they don't mind risking it all. The friendship, the brotherhood, the sisterhood. Some people don't mind risking it all for the fame, for the game. And I think she's one of them because we had a good friendship going on. And I admired her, and she wrote my very first song. And why did I go to her? Because I admired her. Because if you go to someone for the very first song of first time of demo group nogamba, you know what, kangende wasindi ampandikira oluyimba, that means you admire this person and you believe they can do something good for you, because nange nonya kyakabi, so wengendere uwe mba manyi yakirina, so kitegeeza already mba manyi wakabi, you understand? So there's no point for me to compete with her ever. So what I realized, fast forward when nafuka chinafuka, she realized the only way to stay in the game is by poking me. Because every time she pokes me, she gets the attention. She has earned the most money on the battle we had. She knows the truth. She has never been hired that much money. Because I did this battle. I was the head business behind this battle. The idea, the stage, everything, talking to her, every detail, it was me. So why? I still admired her. I know how powerful and cool she is. Thing is, I think sometimes she really overrates herself. And in the process of overrating, because I think we all know Cindy is a beautiful singer, don't we? She doesn't have to prove that, does she? Why even prove to me, of all people? You understand? Do you get the game now? She already knows she can sing better than me. But you know what she knows she can't do better than me? The business, the favor, the audience, the fans, the numbers, the hits, baby. Yeah, that she can't beat me. So she can't beat me at being arrogant. She can't beat my favor because God gave me that. She might think I don't deserve it, but God already gave that to me anyway. So she wins in her own way. I win in my own way. So for me, the beef is not there. But I'm part of her business plan. If you know what I mean. Let me ask the same people who say that Sheebah is a performer, Cindy is a singer. MDD. What does it mean? Music, dance, and drama. Should I remind you that I'm part of the MDD? I'm the drama baby. I come with the drama on stage, the sexiness. Yeah, it's MDD. It's art. It's clothes. It's outfit. It's character. It's aura. It's beyond just a voice. It's bigger than just a voice. Being a star, being that unique art, those paintings that you see that don't make sense, and someone has to explain to you that this means that, but it's very expensive, that is art. That, the complex, the simplicity, the sexiness, the uniqueness. You wonder why this thing is exactly how it is, but you don't know why it is how it is. That's me. Art, baby. Art.
And how do you feel like
I think it's healthy at some point, but don't take it personal. Don't take it too deep, because I see some people really taking this to the grave. You don't have to. It's art. And if you can't stand that kind of heat, get the fuck out of the kitchen and let us people who can handle the whole smoke and the whole onion smell and irritating that thing in the nose, why we cry while cutting the onions. That's the industry. It's disgusting. We like it, but it's like cutting onions. We need to use them, but it makes us cry sometimes. If you can't handle that shit, this industry is not for you. You need to toughen up, you know? You need to toughen up, but also understand. Abantu tebakuteeka mu bintu bitategeerekeka n'owalana muntu gw'otamanyi. Tomumanyi. It's just business. Abantu bajja ku creating your Sheebah bichi. Don't be manipulated to that level. If me as Sheebah sikulagangako mpisa zange embi, lwaki neetika? Lwaki oli mu mpalaniraako? Kubanga gw'oli mu kuwalanirako n'amazima tali mugga kugamba. Why am I like this? Anyway, temuwalanirako bantu, mujja kubesinga ku wrong information okuwalana. Kubanga abantu bagenda bagamba mazima lwaki babateeka mu position y'okubawalanirako. Tuli bantu bakulu. Tokola mpalaniraako mu industry. Kola bond yo n'abantu. Then omuntu wakukola ekintu yenga ye. Ogamba oyo soogera naye kubanga yankola kino ne kino. Oyo muzalawa kubanga yankola kino ne kino. But you're hating me because somebody told me you should hate me. It's good for your business. You should question your character, really. But anyway, we all do things different. For me, I don't do things like that. I have so much respect for everybody. The only person era birebe mugamba ate kyokka feminist kyokka ate yayomba ne bakyala banne nga bwe nayomba nani. I'm always mixed up in conversations that I shouldn't be mixed up in the first place. Why? Because you mentioned the word Sheebah. Attention. You get it. And you guys are chasing attention than respect. And that's the difference between me and you. I need my legacy respected. But that's just me anyway. Let's talk about it. You can join me. Join me. By the way, that would be nice, right? Yeah, it would be nice. So it would be nice to actually speak on calm when all our fans are watching. Ongambe nayo manyi mwana nzo manyi lwaki oli wambwa nti kino ne kino ne kino era kankikugambe nga ne bafaani bo bakola ki, so that there is nothing hidden. If I've ever done anything to any artist, please, we are doubling this chair. We're sharing this microphone. Please share your story. Share your story. And I'm okay with it. Nze sirina buzibu kunjogerako, buzibu kyennyina kumpaayiriza nga munjogerako. N'ekyokunjogerako, it's cool. But if you think we can sit on the table and have a chat and heal and love on each other, support on each other, girl, come right now, come right now, back in my yard. But then they have the lyrics. Come right now, back in my yard. Circle the issue, baby teturana. Now let me talk to you. Sit down. Oh, bambi tetuyomba. Bambi tetuyomba. First of all, leaving such a group is not easy at all because you're sleeping, they're putting a roof over your head, they're feeding you. You don't have a job, you know, really. So it was a bit hard, but I had no choice because of circumstances I can't explain right now. Maybe in some episode where Mwami Mulindwa Ron is here, tuogerenga wali, you know, so tunyumiemu, nabyo tubyogereko. Let's talk about it. But it was hard. I had to go join a friend of mine, ekiteebi nova you can imagine nava a full house in Wakaliga nga nyine ekisenge kyange naye nga nyine okubyerekereza ebyo byonna kubanga woba ogenda mukwano bwe nali nfuluma kesi bagikujjako n'ogiteekaawo ne balonda kamu nga bakebera kamu from the case one by one nga oleka wali byotajja na byo so saafuluma nnyo na bintu bingi kubanga sajja na bintu bingi so ne bandekeralekeramu kuba alina ekisa ebimu. But it wasn't easy. Even clothes, bazikulesa. So that means tolina kyokoze kubanga ziri costumes, you know. Abantu abalala bajja balina zitandikirako. So, and you understand them, you know. You understand them that ate abalala bajja tebagenda genda tebakole costumes empya. So you live, literally, I left obsessions with nothing completely. So I couldn't even parent for myself. Era nekyanzijayo, to be honest, ng'era nfa kufuna mulimu nkolenga nga bwe nkola mu obsessions. So awe wali friction. Era yensonga lwaki I ended up leaving, because I didn't have the means to actually sustain my family. Kubanga nalinanga okuwangayo mama wange kyemuwadde ate nange nga nyina okubeerawo kati nga tekisoboka. So nenjagala nfuna akalimu ebbali nga bwe nkuba eri ekyeyo ebbali nga bwe nkomawo nenkola kyensinga okwagala. Kubanga obsessions nali njagala bwagazi kuba ku stage. Abamu ku ffe ba performers mwana obeera ne mu kifo nga it's not about money. Kati ekyo obsessions tekyali kya ssente. It was a dream. Kwa nabeerawo emyaka egiwera nga I'm not paid. But I was performing because it's a dream to perform with these girls on stage. You know, it's a dream to learn from them. It's a dream to even be part of obsessions. At that time, it was a dream come true. Everybody knows. So when naviirayo wooviira mu kintu ky'olaba ng'oyagala nnyo ng'omanya olemereddwa. Nze most times I'm not the type to just give up. But by the time I give up, I want you to know mbangezezaako buli kimu. With each and everything. Friendship, business, relationships, family. By the time wengamba omanyi kikiganye, mbeera ngezezaako buli kimu, because I'm not the type to just let go. I'm a fighter. All I know is to fight. Fight for what I want. Fight for what I believe in. Fight for what I think I'm worth, you know. So yeah, I fought my fight in obsessions. And at some point, I had to understand that I lost. And I had to leave. And I left. Ronnie is still my friend till today. I started a new life, but I would like to think, nga bwe nagambye, eyo season eba eweddeko. Kati oba tumanyi kiddako. Look at me today. I had to leave at that time that I left. So, ekintu bwe kijja abantu ne baawukana, it's very okay. Eyo season eba eweddeko. Tekitegeeza mwewalane. Just respect the memories and proceed. The former management and my relationship started with, I think, Good Life. I was shooting. Bushington called me. They wanted someone to shoot, to help them shoot Magnetic, like a model in the song, like what do they call, vixens? Yeah, so they called me to be the vixen, because I think they were supposed to use somebody that cancelled last minute. So Bush called me, he's like, listen, this could be a good opportunity. You're starting to sing, you could be in the video. And really, it was a good opportunity. It's Good Life. I'm starting to sing. It would be good for me to be in their video so that I can share their platform, can share their fans, they can see me, you know. Nebatambira kwagamba nnyo yali mu video. A little bit, you can get 1 or 2 people to just notice you that didn't know you. So at that time, I would do anything to get out there. And when I say anything, not kill anybody or not sleep with random useless people, but do everything in my power to make sure actually my career makes it genuinely. So I went, I shot the video, and they called me to watch the video. That's when now, I think during the video is when I met their manager. And I didn't know who was who, because I knew only 2 people, Radio, Weasel, the artists. Beyond that, I knew Bush. I think that's it. So we went, shot, the video got done. I went on a border. I wasn't driving at that time. Went back home. They're like, let's drop you. I'm like, no, I'm just going to go in a border. They were still in the club, I think. Venom. The last scene was in Venom. I left them there, jumped on my border. I used to stay in Makindye. At that time, went back home. I think 4 or 5 days after that, I don't remember very well, Bush called me. He's like, pull up. I want you to watch the video. I went there, watched the video. They were excited about the song. It was a big song. Left. Still, I don't know who the manager is. So I think ice cream, no, actually, yeah, ice cream happens. I recorded ice cream and I start promoting ice cream, pushing the audio there. I actually recorded ice cream 2 years before shooting the video. So that's the year they went for BET. So I found them at Alibi's party, the artists, and they were with him. That's when now I used to hear about the name, but I didn't know the face. So that's when I met him, and they're like, oh, this is our manager, da 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 da. I'm like, oh, hi. We took pictures. There's a picture, actually, when I have cornrows, I look like a crackhead. But there was a picture. That was the first time we met with him and the crew. We took a picture and they were going to be BET. And I told him, hey, when you see Rihanna, say hi, da 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 da. We don't know each other that much. They went, came back. He called me. He's like, hey, kana kaimba kempudi ka ice cream. Kako nga ontade ne video. Fast forward. He's like, who did the video? I'm like, who did the video? I told him who did the video. He's like, the styling and everything. I'm like, me? He's like, really? I'm like, yeah. I went to South Africa, got the feathers, did this, got Brenda Nambi, helped me, da-da-da-da-da. We did the video. He's like, nice. I can help you push this song. It's a nice song. I'm like, I can't move at night. Nangam Casablanca. I'm like, I can't move every night. I don't drive. I'm on a border. It's risky for me every day. He said, I'll pick you every day. That's how we started, because I stayed 10 minutes from them. He's like, I'm in the bar every day. I'll pick you. I'm like, cool. So that's how we started. We go in club. He's familiar with DJs. DJs respect him. He used to ask for requests from the DJs so that they play ice cream. And then boom, ice cream was at the verge of becoming a hit already at that time. And then with his push, it really hit the roof. That's how it started. Next thing I know, we are doing Twesana. Next thing I know, I think even him, he didn't know how he ended up doing business with me, to be honest. I think it was something we both ended up in without planning. It wasn't, the plan wasn't for us to end up working together. It wasn't. It was like, I'm going to help you until you figure out someone. So business started from there. That's how TNS was found. I think it's not the fallout with TNS. It wasn't even a fallout. It was a matter of disagreement. Purely. Like, listen, we met when I'm 23. I'm now 30. After COVID, I think, is when I sat him down. But before even that, I had my issues, business issues that I wanted to, like, fix. You know, when you see a business with certain things that are not flowing very well, and you're like, listen, we need to fix this. We need to work on this. We can't continue doing this. And some people don't like that. You are supposed to be shut and quiet for you to work with them, because they are supposed to plan, execute, and you're just like chess, and you're just a pawn, and they're going to move you to where they want you to be. And to be honest, I'm not that kind of human being. I'm patient. I am committed to my goal and committed to my art and committed to my business, but I need partnership, if you know what I mean. I need fair partnership where we sit as two adults and discuss about a business that I do, because I'm the product. There are things we need to be honest about. There are things we need to be clear about, like clarity. So I just wanted to have a system, just like any other successful business in this age and era. It needs a system. It needs a flow. And that didn't exist, because it's either this, it's my way or no way. So I think what really got me out of that arrangement of my former management was, it's my way or no way. I reached a point where I can't work like that, because I was approaching my 31st birthday. I was already a grown-up. So we needed to sit down, discuss about my business, things that I swept under the rug for so long. I couldn't sweep all those things under the rug anymore because this was my life. This was my business. This was my career. So I needed to understand certain things. I needed to clarify on certain things because this is my sweat. This is my life. So if you say, no, I'm a dictator. For me, I do things my way. It's my way or no way. But this is my life. You're playing with my life. Yeah, that's the only reason why I left my former management. A lot. It costed me, first of all, it costed me trust. Because for the first time again, I trusted another person in the industry. I rarely trust. I trusted another person in the industry. And this person broke my trust because if you meet me when I'm 23 and we work for the years we've worked and we have a friendship you say we have and we're doing business that benefits you, you're making money, I'm making money, why can't it be on a fair clarity kind of level? Like, let's talk business. Let's sit on the table. This is your percentage. This is my percentage. This is your online business. This is how, you can't be benefiting in certain areas of my business and I'm not aware. And then when I bring it to the table, that's a problem. So I needed clarity in my business and strictly my business because there is absolutely nothing I have power on apart from my business and my life. So for me, what I was asking was strictly about my life and my business, and I deserved to understand, and I deserved to rearrange whatever situation we had before to a better situation. But you can't say, oh, guess what? I'm a dictator. I am a dictator, and this is who I am from day one, and nobody's going to stop this reggae. And if you can't understand that, bounce. What did I do? Bounced. That's it. There was no respect anymore in the business. There was no clarity anymore in the business. There was no actually clarity from day one in the business. There was a lot of mistakes that were made through him not being clear with the business. So there are things that we are still fighting back and forth, my music, because he wasn't clear from the word go about the business. So the fights, the disagreements, the legal, situations that we are in right now. Yes, we are in legal situations right now, and I'm never going to stop. Why? My sweat, my tears, my blood, and now I have a son. I can't stop. So I'll fight until the last day I breathe, because this is for my son. So it wasn't that deep. It was strictly about my business. I needed to know certain things, clarity. Things weren't moving in a professional way. I needed them to move in a professional way. And yeah, the dictator said, I'm a dictator. And then I said, I'm out. And here we are, happily ever after. Anyway, yeah, that's it. But he's a genius manager. He's a good manager. He knows exactly what he's doing. He knows his music. He has a good ear for his music. Ekizibu kye bw'akola okulagako ng'ayokya. Naye bw'akola nga byalaali wakabi. Am I G-A-Y? Am I? You should see, guys, you should see the set. The set is on fire. They're like, wow, Imran, wow, you're going to be fired. You're fired, Imran, right now. How dare you?
Answer the question, why are you gay?
Why am I gay or if am I gay? Imran, why am I gay or why am I gay? Guys, listen. Let me bring it like this. This is the thing. I love who I love. I fall in love with human beings. That's all I can say. I fall in love with human beings. If you're a good human being, I'm going to love you. That's it. It has nothing to do with anything else. If you're a good human being and you love me, I love you, bitch. I love you. Listen, guys. Listen. Okay. On a serious note, yeah, I love humans. Humans. Beautiful humans. Oli mulungi ku mutima? You're a good human being? I'm your girl. I'm your girl. Oba oli musajja, oba oli mukazi. Me, I don't see all that. I love humans. Okay? That's it. So how you interpret that? I'm gonna ekyo ngenda kikulekera. Okikutule kutule mu nkutula gwe gy'owulira muli gy'okola ki? Gy'oyagala. Kutula. Woo! Okay. Right? Thank you for asking that. Right? Listen, when men support men, they're okay. It's men being men. When men travel with their fellow men to actually enjoy a holiday, it's normal. They are men. When women do that, it's wrong. I want to understand, when I overly support women and show them love, I'm gay. When I don't do it and I'm busy and I don't even intentionally do it, I don't like females. I hate females. When I speak for the women about how terrible sometimes men can treat them and knowing their worth, I'm a man hater. So who am I? I'm confused now. Listen, I wish we were given the same platform as men to do how we please with our lives without being judged. Omusajja omusanga nga tazadde paka ku myaka 45 tewali amuteeka ku pressure. Tewali. Maama we yayinza okuteeka ku pressure ow'ewaka ne taatawo abantu bo. Ffe maama wo taatawo jjajjaawo balamu bo bannes community baneighbor Facebook buli omu abi ku mukazi. Omukazi w'emyaka 36 tannazaala oyo mugumba ne bakuwerawo obugumba. So listen, please give us grace. Sometimes we choose friends that are girls because oyo muntu akutegedde. Sometimes you choose a friend that is a man because yakutegedde. So it's a human thing. It has nothing to do with sex. And I know everyone operates on the word sex and romance, but I want to clear this. I don't operate on the same rhythm. I don't see people and think sex. I don't see people and lust over them. My mind is not operated like that. I like conversations. I like kind human beings. I like people I can learn from. I like people who can teach me something. I like people who genuinely support others. So jakunsanga nga njagala nnyo omuntu nenga is not sexualized. Problem is buli kimu kiri sexualized. Ekiri mutusumbwa kweno era is buli kimu kya sex. Sex, romance. Sex, romance. Sex, romance. Ennaku zino mwe ordering ane online. Okitegeera. How do I order and they deliver you? What if you're sick? How do I know you? Also, how do I get... How? I need conversations, but we met online. Listen, you're going to find me with women I love so much for different reasons. Because they're hardworking, they're beautiful, they're supportive, they're amazing, they're good mothers, they're good entrepreneurs. Then you'll find me with men that I love and respect as well. Because of the same values and because they align with my values and my nature as a human being. So please, temunteka mu box. Yeah. So about your no. My life, njagala mutegeere. Siringa mu bulamu bwange tebutambulira ku sex na romance. My life actually really etambulira ku honest friendship and kindness and goals shared. Twina goals that sharing, zalininga, perfect. Tezalininga, find your tribe. Nange nsange tribe yange. Eyabantu abalininga with the goals that align with mine. Listen, don't put me in a box. If I say I don't want to get married, I'm not against marriage. I don't want to get married. Let's normalize respecting each other's choices. Tomanyi waliwo okufumbirwa waliwo obutafumbirwa. Nze nsazeewo sigenda sobola bufumbo. Respect my choice. Ensonga zange oyinza obutazitegeera zireke. Nze nsazeewo nsobola okubeera number 4 ng'ate mbeera na mu nnyumba y'emu ne ba co-wives bange ate nga mbaagala nnyo ate nga nkitegeeza. Nze nsobola okubeera number 4 bulungi nnyo by the way. Nze kasojja n'onnyonnyola nga ne ba co-wife bange nengenda ne mbakyalira nga balungi. In practice. I'm not even joking. I can be number 4. I can even be number 10. You know why? Nze nga wenda bagambye si kya romance genda baku romance ng'omwenda nze ojje tunyumye. Listen, some people don't operate like you and respect it. Chengendo bako yamu kweno podcast obongo bwange bulala nnyo kuba mmwe mwenna. Ate ngenda bashukinga buli kanako. Ne munsasire nange oyo yenze. I want you to take me as I am. Okay? I don't romanticize anything. I just love human beings. Kyova nze okubeera number 10 nga nze Hajat number 10. I don't mind. You'll find me nga nze ntegekera number 8. Birthday nga ate bya ddala si bya pretense. I'm serious. Haji agende ku number 1 abeereyo number 2. Nze ne wangamba myezi 6 tannafuna budde. I'm good. Kasankubide simu ne tunyumya. You understand? So there are people who are different. My relationship is mental. It's not physical. It's emotional. It's get to me. It's soul. It's a soul and a soul, not body and body. Ebyo tebiwangaala. Nga mwebase n'abantu. Singa ekyo kyekyali kivaako okubanga mumanyi nnyo relationships. You've slept with a number of people. Your body count toyinza najoogereyo amazima. But how many relationships have you been in? Why? Because it has nothing to do with the body. It's the soul. It's emotions. You need to connect on a deeper level. You need to meet this person as deeper as you've met yourself. But have you even met yourself as deep? Anyway, that is it. Ebyo bye byange. First of all, yeah, I saw that when people are like, you say the name, speak the name, tell why you're just speaking and choosing what you're sharing, where are you raped? To clarify, I've never, ever been raped in my whole entire life. And no, don't stigmatize abantu beba rapinga because nabo techa abatuukako nga baagala. So I'm not saying that to make the ones that were raped feel isolated. No. naye ate saagala kweteekako kintu kitantuukako. I've never been raped. I've never been even in that kind of position. No, mweyo embeera. This person walked to me, opened my door. Nze wembeera mu motoka yange ey'okukola van. Neyambula nenyambala sharias oba neneesibako akaleesu. Kati nali neesibeko akaleesu ate nga nina ttiimu yange. Tujjeko amataala tugenda okuwulira emmotoka ekola ki? Eggula. Of course weekanga. Genda okulaba omuntu ajja n'abasirikale. Tajja with boundaries. Omanyi omuntu ajja nga ajja ayingira mu mmotoka ajja. Oli otya wakwatako. Ate olina abasirikale emabega. What are you trying to do? Scare me? I'm not that kind of chick. So that was the incident. This person invaded in my personal space as a woman without permission. Ate n'ekyo nakyo tekikkirizibwa. Nga we nabagambye, omukazi olina omusaba. Buli kimu olina okumusaba. So siyo yantunulidde bw'ati nze n'endowooza. No. Ne bwe muba at the last minute of everything, ask, should I? Yes. So that ku mutima gwo naawe okimanyi. I swear ono omuntu ne waliyimuka kubanga abantu bali funny. Ono omuntu ne waliyimuka n'agamba nti ono yankwata nga okimanyi mu mutima gwo tewakikola. You will feel good because ojjukira wabuuza. Naye banaakuwaayiriza nga naawe tojjukira kubuuza, bajja kutwala muganda wange. Naye bw'oba ojjukira wabuuza naye bakutwala, gwe ku mutima gwo osigala ogamba naye nakola ki? Nabuuza. Conscious, your personal conscious. So ono omuntu teyabuuza nga ayingira emmotoka yange ate yagiyingira ate n'abasirikale in an intimidating way. I'm a woman, don't intimidate me. Don't come in my space without permission. Wonsanga nga ndi bwereere n'ebiseko bwebisika kaleeso. And also, why are you just opening my car? So, 1, disrespectful. 2, you're invading in my privacy without permission. So bw'oba ekyo osobola okukikola ku muntu nga nze, I had to speak because mba simanyi kyokoze balala abatalina mu kaliba yange. That means no authority, no audacity ekola more than that. Why did I speak? Because of that same reason. Bw'oba obadde okikola, again, bw'oba obadde okikola, simanyi oba okikola. Naye bw'oba obadde okikola, stop. Because there are women like me who will expose you. Alice oberemu akatya. You know, I was just standing up for my sisters who can speak. Because me, I can speak. And God gave me this platform. And I'm going to use it to speak. So that we fix certain things. Ebintu ebimu, si byabanange batukyusize president kubanga tufa. No. Ebintu ebimu byaffe kukyusa. We need to be the change that we want to see. We need to be the change that we want to know. We need to be the love that we want to receive. We need to be the peace that we want for our children, for others. So, eno time buli omu ateekemu amaanyi. Guno omwaka, my main issue is to teach people how to be kind. 1. 2, how to stop being judgmental. Mulekerawo judging abantu bemutamanyi. Kubanga mukwano, you will misjudge. Kubanga toli Katonda, bano abantu tobamanyi. Sooka owemu omuntu obudde omumanye. Bw'oba tolina chance ya kumumanya tomujajinga. Mulekeremu ako ka benefit of a doubt. Because ojja kumanya story entuufu weewuunye. Kubanga story entuufu togikola ki? Togimanyi. So mutulekeremu ako ka benefit of a doubt. Bw'oba tomanyi muntu mulekeremu ako. Bw'ogedde ku minisita tomumanyi mulekeremu ako kasimumanyi. So si kituufu nno omulabye bagambye kye yeekoze tomumanyi. Tutandika okweyagaliza abannayuganda, tutandika okweyagala, tutandika okweyagaliza, tutandika okwesupportinga. Waliwo ebintu nga tetwetaaga president mupya kubitukolera nga tusobola obitandikako ffe ng'abantu. Bw'oba oyagala amakubo gabeere mayonjo tandikira mu butasuula kasasiro mu luggi mu lundabirwamu ya mmotoka. You understand? It starts with you. Be the change you want to see. Oyagala buyonjo mu city, toggulawo akacupa n'okakanyuga tunomala n'ogamba neera bakampala bwefaanana. You're such a hypocrite. bikuŋŋaana we bityo omu asulawo kacupa omulala n'asula akaveera omulala ne bikola ki. So we need to be the change that we want to see. We need to be the love that we want to receive. We need to be the peace that we want for our children, for other people. So that's me. Let's talk about it. Don't forget to subscribe on my YouTube channel. It's going to be on there. Togenda gisanga walala ino program, by the way, it's going to be on my YouTube. So subscribe and like and comment and tell me what you want us to speak about. Tell me what you would want to know about me if you're my fan. Tell me who would you want me to host among my first guests. Tell me the things. You could even write a private letter. We're going to drop an email. You write your personal problem. You can be anonymous and we just read it and we find a solution for you. We exchange ideas. We exchange solutions. We be there for each other. I might not be your sister. I might not be your brother. I might not be your cousin, but we are all humans and we share the same problems. So this platform is for us to be there for each other, solve problems for each other. Ebizibu ebimu biyinza okuba nga olaba kinene nnyo naye ng'ebya ddala si kinene, just weetaaga okwogerako n'omuntu omu babiri bakwe solution. So we're going to be I'm going to put the email in the link below or in the comment below. Get that email, right? Even the WhatsApp number ngenda giteekako. Wandika story gy'oyagala oba weeriza voice note oba wandiika message ogambe nti nze nnyina ekizibu kino ne kino nandyagadde mumpe ku magezi naye ndi anonymous saagala mwogere linnya lyange oteekeko buteesi anonymous. Bw'oba tufaayo kwogera linnya lyo teekeko erinnya lyo. We are here to heal together, to be honest with each other. I'm human, you're human. I'm an artist, you're a border guy. You sell otunda nnyaanya, oli wa boda, oli musawo, oli lawyer, nze ndi muyimbi, gw'ozaaza, gw'oli maama asigala waka, ffenna tuli bantu. Ebizibu byaffe bye bimu. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about it for the first time. Sometimes all we need to do is talk about it. I'm soon sharing, I will be sharing actually each and every day. This podcast is going to go on for forever. I'll be sharing each and every day my experiences with you, my real experiences with you, so that you understand. I'm not here to just blabber. I'm here for you to also understand me. I'm here to also heal. I'm here to also, enjoy life, enjoy the world the way healed people do. But we need to do the work. And it starts now with this podcast. Let's talk about it. Tuchogereko.
I just wanna talk about this feeling. How good it feels when you mean it. Sounds magical when you're healing. I know you know. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Tuchogereko. Let's talk about it.